You're welcome to another Winter Song live stream session from here in Cyprus Avenue. Joining me on the couch, fresh from España. Well, not fresh from España, but...
Not that fresh.
Not that fresh, Mr. Brian Deady! That's the audience. That's the audience.
The sound of one hand clapping.
How are you?
I'm tired.
It's great to see you. Back on terra
too, man.
firma.
Yeah,
back home.
We'd be always keeping in touch anyway,
Yes.
Dave. We're never that far from each other.
No, that's true. Most recent song we've been playing on the radio of yours is Great Big Mystery.
Yep.
Love it. You seem to have a sort of a freedom that maybe many artists don't have. Is it both a curse and a blessing?
I relish it, and I really, I love digging into, let's go over here and see what's in this room.
Yeah.
Let's go over here and see but still find a way to bring it all into your own thing.
Because you put a lot of videos up of whatever gaff it is you're renting up on a plateau in the mountains of Spain in Andalusia, and you've a setup that you can just bang out music as the, I know you've done a documentary, a Western, a radio documentary.
Yeah, that's right.
You have a lot of artistic freedom.
I do.
So is it a curse and a blessing, or is it just a blessing?
I mean, you have to go, you're kind of going your own road, so it's a bit lonelier that way, but it is very rewarding, and you're always challenging yourself, so...
Like,
it is a curse and a blessing, I suppose, Do
you have to be your own manager? Like, are you the person that has to put the discipline on you? And
You do, you have to kick asses and do that, but I'm used to that anyway, so, and I like working like that, I like having... And one of the great things about where I'm staying is that I have that space to dig and find things.
And the music that comes, it's different, like every time, kind of thing. It's like do you hit sort of veins that you mine and?
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I'm like a bag lady that goes around picking up bags and going, what can I do with this? What can I do with that? And then bring them all home.
So, and will the likes of Great Big Mystery feature in this live stream that we're about to experience, or?
Jeez, I never even thought of it. I actually completely forgot about it. I swear to God, I was in...
Note to self, must remember, current single.
I was in Bewley's with Steve, and we were frantically writing up a song list, and it didn't even come up.
Well, where does that song fit? Like, what's the vibe of those songs that you've thrown our way?
Well... for this live stream, it's more acoustic based. So I was just kind of digging a few new songs that I think fit that format, and then taking a few of the old ones that I think can translate well onto that. So I better talk to Steve.
We should probably do that.
I better talk to my own manager that I
am. But where does that song? So Great Big Mystery. Like, what's the kind of vibe of music that's an example of?
Like, for me, writing music is like, I want to make music that I want to hear. And I like to take the idea of having a punk guitar.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
And then have like an 80s Stranger Things kind of synth, and see what kind of chaos they present when they're put together. That for me is rewarding, that's fun.
Yeah.
Whether it's... A hit song is not even a thing for me anymore. I just enjoy making the stuff and living in that freedom. And I wonder, could I play it on acoustic? It'd probably be a bit of a pain in the arse, but...
I've thrown a curveball in the interview. No, but I felt that in listening to Great Big Mystery and other songs that you sent me around that time, that there is a kind of a punky vibe to it, but there's also sort of like almost a humorous strain to it.
There is, yeah. And I love humour in music, because it's part of my personality. And Great Big Mystery is about this young fella that he's a young fella and he wants to go out and he wants to have a good time, but he means very well, but it always goes pear-shaped on him. And he's going to himself, well, what a great big mystery. It's like when he's wondering himself, why does this stuff keep happening to me, And that's why I had that punky edges, because that's part of his personality. So I'm writing through characters.
Right.
And that's something that seems... fun and natural to me.
Is that an always thing or a more recent thing?
It's a thing that I realised that I had been doing, but I'm more conscious of it now.
Oh, okay.
And I think when I did that play, it kind of made me realise that, it made me tap into that idea a lot more, because for obvious reasons. So
I know Laura Whitmore got you on BBC Radio over that. Does
Yeah.
that help? Does that bring an attention to you or anything, or does it make a difference?
Not at
Do you
all.
notice a blip or anything after that, or?
No, it's it's great to do it, and it's great to be, recognised or appreciated in that way. But you still got to go back home and start working all over again. And we're making records, and I'm doing another one now. Whereas Yellow Creek came out in March, and the only way to survive a record for me is to make a new one. It's always
and touring,
always,
presumably.
yeah, and get that out of your skin. But
Which obviously has been a little bit of a tricky thing over the last 12 months or so.
Yeah.
Like we're a step now into the new year, and fingers crossed, all of the hopeful signs manifest and things move forward, and maybe by September there'll be enough of a loosening that like gigs and the like can happen and audiences. But how has that sort of shitstorm been?
Shitty and stormy, but I've just kept working. I've just kept working this. Look, that's not going to happen. Okay, your gigs are cancelled there. Okay, now it's the end of the year. All right. Well, look, just keep working, and the more you can enjoy the work, the better. And there's a new album coming out next year now, so I also got a grant for it. So anyone want a cappuccino, frappuccino even? Yeah, we have one.
Deady's buying. Great. So an album in 2021 done, written, recorded?
We've had 1 week in the studio. We're going back for another in the first week in January, and then
Let it loose on the world. And is Great Big Mystery a part of that?
I don't think so.
That's mad.
That's it. I know. It's
Like you churn out a lot of music, you really do.
But it initially was like, this could be an album tune. And then I started developing more of the songs, and it had a different feel. So I was like, okay, it's not. It's a completely separate thing. You don't have to subscribe to just doing it.
And Daddy, Cigarettes and War, that was all Yellow Creek stuff, was it?
Yeah.
Mad. Like you're really knocking out a lot of music. Keep it coming.
Thank you,
Keep it
Dave.
coming.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you for joining me on the couch. Looking
Legend.
forward to the live stream. Another element of the Winter Song live stream sessions from here in Cyprus Avenue. Thank you, Department of Culture.
Thank you indeed. That's rent getting paid, yo.
And with that, let's get this man to the stage. Thanks so much, Brian Deady.
You're welcome, Dave.
Give me one more chance and I'll leave you. Give me one more chance and I'll prove it's true that I don't love you more than I need you, that I don't love you more than I do. Give me one more chance to forget you. Give me one more chance and I prove it's true that I don't love you quite like I used to, that I don't love you more than I do. Give me one more chance and I will steal the stars that shine. Give me one more chance and I won't be so foolish this time. Won't be so foolish this time. Give me one more dance. 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 And I can love you more than I used to. And I can love you more than I do. I'm searching for the seams, afraid that the sleeves and worn at the knees. This fabric of your soul is swayed in the breeze. It's making me dream. It's been so long since I've loved. Been down below, I forgot about above. Started out fast and I ended up stuck. Are you gonna help me? Can I find the seams in you? And you find the seams in me? Can I find the seams in you? Unravel its meaning and let me do it right. These stitches won't hold the wounds, and I'm afraid at the edges I've holes in my shoes. You want on me too. Can I find the seams in you? And you find the seams in me? Can I find the seams in you? Unravel its meaning. Unravel, I got holes in my shoes. Unravel, you have worn on me too. Unravel, I'm frayed at the knees. Unravel, I'm worn at the sleeves. Unravel, you have worn on me too. Unravel, and I unravel you. Can I find the seams in you? And you find the seams in me? Can I find the seams in you? Unravel its meaning. All right. Well, the devil won't let me clap on my hands, clap on my hands. He won't let me dance, no, the devil won't let me clap on my hands, clap on my hands. And he won't let me dance. Well, the devil won't let me stomp on my feet, stomp on my feet. He won't let me be, no, the devil won't let me stomp on my feet, stomp on my feet. And he won't let me be now. But I'll run away, I'll run away with you, I'll run away. But I'll run away, I'll run away with you, I'll run away. Yeah, but the devil won't let me clap on my hands, clap on my hands. He won't let me dance, no, the devil won't let me clap on my hands, clap on my hands. And he won't let me dance. Well, the devil won't let me stomp on my feet, yeah, stomp on my feet. He won't let me be, no, the devil won't let me stomp on my feet, stomp on my feet. And he won't let me be now. But I'll run away, I'll run away with you, I'll run away. But shadow of the night, I've been the light. In the shadow of the sun, I've been the one. Oh, I caught my big break. I made a mistake and acted my age. Who am I singing to? Who am I clinging to? Oh, I've run down the maze. I've made the mistake of acting my age. Down the lane and in the rain, move out of frame. I still remain, and you better believe it. You better believe it. I've been the prize of a beautiful bride, and I plead the fifth. Too much of it. Oh, I read my own script. Too much of it. I've acted my age. I've acted my age. Who am I singing to? Who am I clinging to? Who am I singing to? Who am I clinging to? Who am I? I don't know why, but it woke me up, and I hadn't slept in weeks. Been stacking up all my books that I'm never gonna read. I focused on being someone I can't remember how to be. Just let me hear, I disappear, and you'll never hear from me. But there's been a switch, there's been a hitch, there's been a glitch, and now I'm doing absolutely sweet feck on. They don't teach it in the class. No, they don't teach it at all. They don't tell you when to stop, so you just keeping on. But I'm getting scared. I hit the wall. I comb my hair, but now I'm doing that absolutely sweet fat gone. Absolutely sweet fat gone. And I just love the way I do it. And I just love the way I do it. And I just love the way I do it. And I just love the way I do it. But this guilt I have, this feeling bad, I'm up the walls, and now I'm doing absolutely sweet fat gone. Absolutely sweet fat gone. Absolutely sweet, but and I just love the way I do it. And I just love the way I do